Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for June 2021. Okay, so we finished off last month with a few changes coming into your workplace, and it is showing changes at the start of June for you as well. And I'm actually really happy about them because my King of Pentacles comes into here. So that's actually really good. I would say there's this bit of a settling in period here if you're changing jobs or changing position within where you already work. But I still don't mind them. I don't mind them at all. It does look like... Scorpio, you seem to confuse me the most out of all the star signs because there's a lot going on. You're always very busy in your spreads. There's always a lot to unpack when I do your spreads. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to talk about work because I can see the changes coming in at work and I do like them. I see all your hard work being paid off. So if you're going through changes at work, just roll with those changes. Don't stay where you are. Make the changes and go with it. Trust your gut. And there's celebrations around that too. Now, when I get to the middle of the month, it does look like you're getting really, really tired and you're getting a bit depressed. Now, that is because it's because what's happening here is you need to make more of a plan. So I think you're just going with the flow a little bit too much. I know sometimes I tell people to go with the flow, but for you I'm saying the opposite, which is make more of a plan. It seems to be you're a bit more reactive this month than proactive. So I would prefer for you to make more of a plan than just wait and see what happens and then react to that as it happens. I hope that makes sense. You're very, very tired and worn out. So tired and worn out does sometimes affect our mental health where we get a bit negative and we get a bit depressed about things. That's coming in at the middle of the month, and I'm pleased to say that as those things come in and you recognize that those things are happening, you are then going to make some more changes. So another month with the Hanged Man in it, which means you're not finished making all the changes that you made last month. You'll still have some more coming this month as well. Now, after the Hangman, everything's fine. Everything's fantastic. So that's just kind of the start of June. So when I get to the second half of June, I'm kicking goals. Everything's looking really, really good. So that long-term are you getting married? Or are you expecting a proposal or something like that? Because that could happen in the end of June as well. So I've got that long-term connection going on there. And I also have, work is also coming into this spread a lot too at the end of the month. I've got all your hard work paying off. I've got the world at your feet. I've got some travel too. So I'm wondering if you're buying a new car to travel or a caravan to travel or something like that. But there's definitely travel coming in as well. Like you want to go off and start seeing some things. As the restrictions are all easing, a lot of us are wanting to go off and do some things, and you're definitely one of them. And this is coming in at the end of June. I mean, maybe you're sick of the cold weather and you're going to take off to somewhere a bit warmer, because it does look like it's a distance away. So you're going to be gone for a little while. I don't know what this is about. If you're not planning on, asking someone to marry you or anything like that, then there's some kind of commitment coming in where you might move in together or finally announce that you're, in a proper relationship. Something like that is happening at the end of the month. Okay, and that's really nice. I actually really, really like that. And at the end of the month, then I've got a relationship breakdown. So I'm swinging from one thing to the other. And I feel like this has got something to do with you going away or traveling. So I'm not saying that the relationship is ending. I'm just saying that there's some trouble there. So I'm starting out in this really, really good position. And then within like a week or two, things seem to be under pressure in the relationship as well. And it has got something to do with, it's interesting because it's successful, but the success that you're having is having an impact on this relationship that you have, and it's making this other person grumpy. I don't know, maybe they're jealous, or maybe your work and your commitment to your work is taking you away from your family, and that's putting pressure on your relationship. Now, nothing is more important than our family. I love the success that you're having here in work and the changes that you're implementing to move forward. I really like them. But if it does start impacting on your family life and you're starting to be grumpy when you get home because you're too tired, because you are very tired in this spread, then as I said before, let's try and be proactive, not reactive. So if you get home and you're grumpy and then there's a fight, you know, how about we make a plan about when you're going to spend this time together and all that sort of stuff. You know, making time for the people in your life that are precious to you, your family and your friends. Make time for them. Don't just get caught up in all this success that you're having, because you have got a lot. So again, Scorpio, you do confuse me a lot. There's a lot going on, a lot to unpack. Again, I'm just going to say, try not to get too exhausted, too tired, and too grumpy this month. Everything is actually going to be fine. There's some really, really good cards in here. So good luck with all of that, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.